Hello gamers, this is Gamers Bay Weekly in place of video game news, and we're going to be talking about a news article from WCCF Tech, and it's about Phil Spencer wanting more people playing Call of Duty and World of Warcraft more than ever in 5 years. And so they've got a plan to get more people to play the games. Now, Call of Duty is currently not in a very good position right now. Neither is World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is hemorrhaging players. It's not in trouble yet, not the same way that Call of Duty is, but it is losing a lot of players, and people are consolidating onto a single server, leaving the other servers mostly abandoned with only a few people on each. So the situation there is getting pretty critical, but it's not to the point to where the game is in danger of shutting down. But it is getting pretty bad for a game that's been as successful as World of Warcraft has been. And as you know, some time ago, Microsoft spent a record amount, $68 billion, to buy Activision Blizzard. They have some challenges ahead. If they're going to make Call of Duty and World of Warcraft profitable, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to significantly change things at Activision Blizzard. One thing is they're going to have to get rid of Bobby Kotick. They're going to have to get him out of there, and they're probably going to have to replace a lot of the executive team in both companies. They're probably going to have to replace a lot of people. I don't know who in the company is all responsible for a lot of the antics that took place there, a lot of the problems that were occurring in the company. Not going to elaborate on that because I don't know all the details. All I know is what happened. I don't know the people involved, and how many of them are still with the company. But they do have issues there, and that needs to be cleaned up before they can even attempt to make WoW and Call of Duty profitable again, or very profitable again. So that's going to be a challenge, and they're not going to be able to do that until the deal is finalized next year. And it's possible that we may start seeing Activision Blizzard do things internally to prepare for that. They might start shuffling things around, shuffling personnel around, maybe letting some people go. It's possible because they'll know that Microsoft's going to be sweeping through. The company's going to be answering to Phil Spencer once the deal is done. And he's going to come through, and he's probably going to pink slip a lot of people. A lot of people that he thinks are, troublemakers in the company. Now, I'm not just talking about all the harassment stuff and everything. There's also a lot of the execs who made some poor decisions when it came to designing the systems in World of Warcraft and in the latest Call of Duty. They're going to have to shuffle those people around or let them go and bring in new people. They need new blood in there to revitalize these games to make them profitable again. Especially if, and this is highly probable, and this is the reason why I'm doing this video, there is a high probability that Microsoft wants to bring World of Warcraft over to the Xbox. The only other MMO that's currently on Xbox right now, I believe, is Elder Scrolls Online. And Final Fantasy XIV is not on Xbox. Square Enix has said that they've been trying to get it on Xbox for some time. There's some There's some things of how Microsoft does things on Xbox Live that needs to be addressed. One of the things is their rule concerning creating communities on the platform. They don't want you to create a community that doesn't include anyone from Xbox. That's been one of the main contentions. They'll allow crossplay. They don't want cross communities. And you've got that on Final Fantasy XIV. That's been ingrained in the game because there's no way to tell. When playing 14, there is no way, no indicator, nothing that tells you if someone is on PC or someone's on PS5. Nothing tells you that. There's no indicator. They don't show that whatsoever. So they would have to create something like that would allow, it would totally upend the game, how it works, and the whole way the game community even works. It would totally upend it, and I can understand why Square Enix doesn't want to do it. So in all likelihood, it looks like we may not get Final Fantasy XIV on Xbox as long as Microsoft still holds that position with how they want to do things on their platform. But now that they own Activision Blizzard, they could do that for World of Warcraft. And whether or not they make a distinction between PC and Xbox players, for instance, and since it was all one platform, Windows PC, Xbox, the communities won't be as impacted. It's not like there are people playing on a competing platform. No, they don't consider Windows competing with Xbox. They consider it they consider Windows as under the Xbox umbrella. And so they won't have a problem with creating cross communities between PC and console players with WoW. Also, it would be a very big deal. A very big deal if they put World of Warcraft on Game Pass. And just like Elder Scrolls Online, they tied in the premium subscription into Game Pass. Meaning, if you have Game Pass, then you've got a premium subscription to WoW. Same way it works for Elder Scrolls Online. If you have Game Pass and you play Elder Scrolls Online, you're not playing with a free subscription. You're playing with a premium subscription. You get all the benefits of a premium subscription. Believe that's how that works. I don't play ESO on Xbox, but I've looked at it, and from what I can see, that's how it works. You get the premium benefits. I have ESO Plus, so I get all the ESO benefits, which are pretty darn good benefits. I mean, some of the best I've seen for a free-to-play game with a premium option. I mean, you get the crown coins for the cash shop. You get the amount equal to your subscription fee. You get a unlimited bag of holding for your crafting materials. You get a small, I think it's like a 10% EXP boost. You get exclusive discounts on items in the cash shop, and you get a slight increase in storage space in your bank, your personal inventory, and also how many you get a little bit more room to put stuff in your house. When you get a house, you have extra slots to put stuff. And they could do stuff like that for World of Warcraft, maybe. You have the premium account, and then you have the account via Game Pass, and you might get some benefits from that. Maybe some extra storage space. I don't know if WoW has player housing. I don't play WoW, so I don't know if they have player housing. I think they might. You get extra space in player housing. There could be any number of extra benefits they could give people for playing WoW while subscribed to Game Pass. And Microsoft's been putting everything under Game Pass. That's been their focus because it's been really successful for them. I mean, a monthly subscription, and it's basically the Netflix of games on Xbox. You pay a monthly subscription, and you basically get unlimited access to everything that's in Game Pass. And they put quite a bit. They're going to be putting a lot of Bethesda's new stuff. More than likely, Starfield's going to be Game Pass on Game Pass. So that's going to be big for them, and it's made Game Pass. It made the incentive to get Game Pass over anything like Stadia or anything like that giving it way more incentive to get that, because it's not cloud gaming, not like xCloud or Stadia, where you're streaming the game. You actually download and install them to your console or your PC. There's Game Pass for PC as well. You actually download and install them and run them natively. So World of Warcraft done that way, and I could see them doing it because World of Warcraft's an older game, an older engine. It could easily run on an Xbox. The Xbox hardware could easily do it in its sleep. Even if they did some, graphical improvements to the game, which they probably would do for it, it would easily run it. And from what I understand, Blizzard has been slowly implementing controller setups in WoW where you could play it with a controller. And Xbox does support keyboard and mouse for some games. I would say it's a 90% certainty that not only is WoW coming to Xbox, it's coming to Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, and probably could also be rolled into PC Game Pass. And on PC side, I don't see them getting rid of the Battle.net launcher or other Blizzard games. I would say they would keep the Battle.net launcher because Battle.net is a big brand name. Battle.net is very recognizable. So they would keep it. It would launch from the Windows Store or from Steam, because I would easily see them also putting games on Steam as well, because they have been putting Xbox releases, PC Xbox releases on Steam. So I would see them do that, and I would see a light version of Battle.net launch along with the game. The same way a light version of Origin launches with the EA games on Steam. I could see that happening. Very easily see that happening. So, yeah, World of Warcraft on Xbox. That's a big deal. Even though World of Warcraft's really not doing that well right now, it's not so far gone that there's no hope of saving it. And now we've got Call of Duty under Microsoft, or it will be, and Activision Blizzard will be under Phil Spencer. We could see massive changes in the next coming few years. So again, all of this is still up in the air. pending the finalization of this deal, which more than likely will go through. I highly doubt that the FTC will block this, no matter how much PS5 fanboys are screaming and crying. I don't see the FTC not approving this. They've been trying to make a lot of noise saying that this would create a monopoly, but it doesn't. The consoles actually, compared to mobile and PC, the consoles are actually a drop in the bucket in the massive gaming market ocean. They're not as big as the fanboys think they are. They are not as dominant as the fanboys think they are. Oh, they make a lot of money. But when you look at the whole entirety of the gaming market, the pie, they're not that big. There are other sectors of the gaming market that make way, way more money than the consoles do. PC's one of them. Mobile's one of mobile. The money that mobile makes is obscene. Anyway, this has been Gamers Be Weekly. I am Mike TheZorch. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and you'll get more big news items every week from Gamers Bay. And I will see you next time.